Air in Istanbul on July 2, 2025 was electric. Fans from all over Turkey packed into the arena, anticipating a clash that promised ferocity, skill, and raw intensity. At the center of it all stood two fighters from opposite worlds, Murat Kazgan, the hometown hero, and Will Chope, the seasoned veteran from the United States. Kazgan, 39, a fighter who had honed his craft in bare-knuckle and MMA, carried the weight of local expectation on his broad shoulders. Known for his relentless front-foot pressure and explosive aggression, he had become a symbol of Turkish combat prowess. Chope, 32, was a veteran with an MMA and pro boxing background, holding the scars and wisdom of over 100 professional bouts. His style was deliberate, his movements calculated, using reach and timing to wear opponents down. The fight was scheduled under bare-knuckle rules, 3 rounds of 2 minutes each, a format that demanded precision, speed, and tactical intelligence. Every fan in the arena knew that the opening bell would ignite a clash of contrasting styles, aggression versus experience, hometown pride versus global experience. Kazgan's supporters roared, waving banners and chanting, while Chope's corner focused on composure and strategy. The tension was palpable. This wasn't just a fight, it was a narrative of courage, strategy, and endurance. As both fighters raised their gloves, the crowd hushed, sensing that the next few minutes would deliver moments of brilliance, desperation, and sheer willpower. The referee gave final instructions, and both men backed to their corners, muscles coiled and eyes locked, each calculating how to impose their will on the other. The story of this bout, already legendary in build-up, was about to unfold in real time. When the bell rang, Murat Kazgan exploded off his corner like a man possessed. Every step forward was an assertion of dominance, a psychological push that immediately put Will Chope on the defensive. Kazgan's strategy was simple yet brutal: close the distance, apply relentless pressure, and make every punch count. Chope, recognizing the danger, sought to create space, leveraging his longer reach and throwing counter hooks and uppercuts to keep Kazgan wary. The opening exchanges were chaotic, blood quickly appearing from minor cuts above Kazgan's brow and the bridge of Chope's nose. The crowd roared with every swing, every landed shot sending adrenaline through the arena. Kazgan moved like a pit bull, his aggressive rhythm punctuated by sudden bursts of power, forcing Chope to retreat toward the ropes. Chope, however, demonstrated the wisdom of experience, countering when possible and keeping his chin tucked, absorbing only minimal damage. The psychological battle had already begun, Kazgan feeding off the crowd in Chope's cautious retreat, Chope calculating angles and timing to prevent a knockout early. The ferocity of the first round was deceptive. Beneath the chaos was a chess game of punches, footwork, and endurance. Each fighter's corner shouted encouragement and tactical adjustments, their voices lost amid the crowd's roar. By the final seconds of the first round, both men were marked up, breathing heavily, but alive and strategic. Kazgan's aggression had won him the early tempo, while Chope's resilience had allowed him to survive a violent opening salvo. The bell sounded, and both fighters retreated to their corners, knowing the fight was far from over. The second round began with Kazgan taking a brief step back, almost as if testing Chope's timing. This was a calculated move, not fatigue, allowing Chope a moment to probe and look for openings. Chope, sensing opportunity, attempted to use his long levers, landing hooks and counters to keep Kazgan honest. Yet Kazgan's experience in high-pressure exchanges allowed him to read Chope's movements and slip punches, countering with precise bursts of power. The round was less frenetic than the first, but no less dangerous. The blood streaming down both fighters' faces was a testament to the intensity, yet their focus never wavered. Each punch carried weight, both physical and psychological. Chope tried to time his counters on the inside, but Kazgan's relentless pressure made it difficult to find the rhythm. The crowd's chants grew louder with every landed strike, knowing that one clean shot could change the course of the fight. Kazgan's strategy was clear: keep Chope reactive, deny him space to unleash those long arms, and maintain psychological dominance. Chope's resilience shone, demonstrating the power of experience, but even the veteran could not slow the local hero's momentum. Each second was a test of stamina, each swing a gamble of endurance versus precision. By the end of round 2, Kazgan had landed several eye-catching punches that reminded everyone why he was the hometown favorite, but Chope's moments of brilliance kept the fight unpredictable. The tension for round 3 was electric, with both fighters battered but unbowed, the outcome still hanging in the balance.